My dear child, it is in the quiet whispers of the morning and the soft glow of the evening that I reach out to you, seeking to touch your heart with an embrace warmer than the sun's rays. In the stillness I am there, in the laughter and the tears, the triumphs and the trials. I am ever present. I, who sculpted the universe and painted the sky with stars, did not hesitate to step into the toil and soil of your world, bearing the weight of love that could not, cannot be contained. Understand, my beloved, that your life is not a series of random events, but a tapestry woven with the threads of my grace. Each thread is a gift, each color a blessing, each pattern a lesson of love and strength. Yet I see how the darkness of ingratitude can cloud your vision, how the chains of discontent can bind your spirit, and how the dungeon of dissatisfaction can claim your joy. Hear me then as I speak of freedom, the kind that comes from a heart so full of thankfulness that it overflows. Yes, it is in giving thanks that you are released from the grips of discontent. When you feel the shadows of despair creeping upon you, when the whispers of not enough echo in your mind, pause and look around you. Count the stars, number the blessings, and remember that each one was crafted with you in mind. Begin a journal of gratitude, if you will. Let each page be a testament to the goodness you've encountered, the smile of a stranger, the kindness of a friend, the beauty of a sunset, or the simple miracle of waking up to a new day. These notes will be your weapon against the lie that you are lacking, your shield against the onslaught of greed. And, my child, immerse yourself in my word. Just as the rain soaks the earth and brings forth life, let the scriptures drench your soul, sprouting seeds of wisdom and peace. My word is alive, active, cutting through the fog of confusion and lighting up your path. When I spoke the universe into existence, my word was the power that turned chaos into order, and it is the same word that can transform your heart and mind. Remember, I did not merely send commands from on high. I came down to walk beside you, to show you the way, to live as an example. I, the Creator, became as the created, to reveal a love that defies depths, heights, and the expanse of time. In my actions, in my words, and ultimately in my sacrifice, you see the lengths to which I would go for you. As you navigate the currents of this life, do not be disheartened by the ebbs and flows. You may sometimes feel adrift, but you are never lost to my sight. With every high tide of joy and every low tide of challenge, I'm molding you, making you stronger, more resilient, and drawing you closer to me. When you are weary, when the world's clamor muffles the song of your soul, whisper my name. In that moment of surrender, you will find strength. In your weakest hour, you will find my power made perfect. For it is not by your might, nor by your will, but by my spirit that you're carried through each day. So let me remind you of the stars, the countless lights that pierce the night sky. They are my promises to you, ever fixed and unwavering. And just as the dawn chases away the night, my love is a constant sunrise over your life, dispelling darkness and bringing forth hope with every hue that paints the horizon. Come then, step out of the shadows. Lift your face to the light of my presence, and let gratitude be the song that dances on your lips. Walk in the freedom of a thankful heart, and know that in every step, I am with you, my hand guiding, my love providing, and my voice whispering peace. And now, dear one, as you absorb these words, let them be the balm to your weary soul and the melody that you carry into the world. Spread the fragrance of gratitude, share the light of my word, and live in the boundless joy of a heart in communion with me. My beloved child, come closer and hear my voice, as soft as the whisper of the wind, yet as steadfast as the ground beneath your feet. Let me wrap you in words of eternal assurance, for I have much to share with you. Understand this, that your life is not a series of chance happenings, but a tapestry woven with divine purpose. Every thread represents a moment, a decision, a heartbeat of your existence. I know each one, for I am the weaver. Your joys, your sorrows, your triumphs, and your trials are known to me. Rejoice not just because your name is etched in the celestial book of life, but also because I have sculpted your days with loving intention. You see, in my kingdom, time bows to eternity, and so your life, a fleeting wisp of vapor here, is securely anchored in the forever that I hold. You are justified, yes, through faith in me as your risen Savior, but you are also glorified. The glory is not just a future promise, it is a present reality, subtly infusing your being with a radiance that the shadows of this world cannot diminish. Joy, oh sweet joy, it is the melody that plays in the background of your soul, a constant tune that can swell to a symphony, even amid life's fiercest storms. This joy is not of your own making, it is my gift to you, a token of my unending love. It is the peace that passes all understanding, the unquenchable light in the darkness. Do you feel it? It's there within you because you are mine. Come then, at the dawn of each new day, stand before me with hands unfurled and heart unguarded. Whisper to me, Jesus, I am here for your joy. And I will pour into you just that, joy unspeakable from the inexhaustible wellsprings of my grace. Let my presence enfold you, let it seep into your very bones, fortifying you against the onslaught of daily toils and worries. Remember, as you step out into the world, that I am never a distant deity. I am as close as your next breath, as intimate as your most private thoughts. You need not shout to gain my attention. A murmur, even a sigh, draws my gaze and my response. Come back to me as often as you need for a touch, a word, a smile. There is no rationing in my economy of abundance. My stores of joy are boundless, ever brimming for your need. Never forget the profound mystery that you are seated with me in the heavenly realms. Though you walk the earth, your spirit touches the outskirts of heaven. You are a citizen of an eternal kingdom, a realm where love reigns supreme, where justice flows like a mighty river, and where the currency is grace. What does it mean to be seated with me? It is a position of honor, a testament to your identity as my beloved. It is a promise that your life is more than what you see, more than the struggles you endure. It is a foretaste of the glory that is to come, where every tear will be wiped away, every brokenness mended, and every sorrow turned to dancing. Therefore, walk boldly, live courageously, love fiercely. Show compassion as freely as you draw breath. Forgive as lavishly as the waves wash upon the shore. Share the hope that is an anchor for your soul. Be a beacon of the light that has illuminated your path. You are my ambassador in a world that so desperately needs to see my face. Do you see how precious you are to me? How can I help but love you when I have fashioned you with my own hands, breathed into you my own breath? You are a reflection of my image, a vessel of my spirit, a child of my heart. So come, whether in moments of exuberant praise or in times of quiet despair, I am here, always here. My love for you is unchanging, unending, and unconditional. Drink deeply from the well of my presence, and let your soul find rest. Remember these words, cling to them. Let them be the compass by which you navigate the complexities of life. You are justified. You are glorified. You are mine. And in that truth, find your joy. a joy that no circumstance can steal, a joy that is eternally yours. Come close to me, and let my words wrap around you like a gentle breeze on a warm summer's day. I am your Father, your Creator, the Alpha and Omega, speaking directly into the depths of your soul. As you walk with me, feel the touch of my light, a beacon that guides your steps and illuminates the path ahead. My light does more than merely show the way. It infuses you with a warmth that can melt away the chill of your transgressions and fears. Understand this, my child. While your journey is adorned with the beauty of my creation, it is also scattered with pitfalls and traps. You will encounter moments of weakness and shadow. When you do, remember that my blood has the power to cleanse, to renew, and to make whole again. Each time you recognize your sin, confess it to me. Open your heart and let the honesty of your words be the key that unlocks my forgiveness and grace. But know this, not a single moment do you walk in condemnation, for your place by my side was secured the moment you believed in me. Your standing with me, my dear one, is not a precarious ledge upon which you teeter, depending on your speed or skill in confession. No, it is a wide open space, a place of freedom, grounded upon the rock of my righteousness, given to you as an eternal gift. This righteousness is not earned by the multitude of your confessions, nor by the eloquence of your prayers, but is given freely, birthed from the unyielding grace of my love. As you are mine, dressed in the splendor of a robe woven from my righteousness, step boldly into the light of my presence. When you do, you'll find that the good in your life shines with a brilliance that can only come from me, and the burdens you carry become lighter, easier to bear, because you are not shouldering them alone. In this divine fellowship, every joy is multiplied and every sorrow is divided, for you share them all with me. In the glow of my love light, let your heart learn to love others more deeply. When you look at your fellow believers through my eyes, you see not just their faces, but their hearts, their hopes, and their struggles. You can embrace them with a love that mirrors the love I have for you, a love that is patient, kind, and seeks no wrong. As you dwell in my presence, you'll find that your steps become surer, for sin cannot hide where my light shines brightest. Each misstep is made clear, not to shame you, but to gently guide you back to the path I have set for you. Rejoice in my name, my precious child, from the breaking of the dawn to the setting of the sun. Relish in the constant companionship of my spirit, and exult in the assurance of my righteousness that cloaks you. There is no need to fear the darkness or the silence of the night, for you are never alone. My love is the eternal flame that burns away the night, and my song over you is the lullaby that soothes your fears. Do not be burdened by the thought that you must maintain a perfect record of your wrongs, confessing each one with the urgency of a debtor settling accounts. Rather, live in the freedom of my grace, knowing that each confessed sin is cast as far as the east is from the west, remembered no more against you. This is the heart of my message, the gospel of peace. You are saved by grace through faith, and this is not from yourselves. It is my gift to you, not a result of works so that no one can boast. Your life, joined with me, is a tapestry of grace, every thread colored with the hue of my love. As you step out into the world, know that your life is a light to others, a reflection of my glory and goodness. When others see you, let them not just see the deeds you do, but the love with which you do them, the love that flows from my heart to yours. Walk in peace, walk in joy, walk in love, and above all, walk in the light. For in my light, you see light, and in my presence, you find the fullness of joy. So come into the bright warmth of my love today, and let us walk together, my beloved child. For in every step there is grace, in every breath there is life, and in every moment spent with me, there is an eternal embrace that whispers, "You are mine, and I am yours, forever." My dear child, I see you there in the quiet corners of your weariness, in the shadow of your uncertainties. You sit shrouded in the dimness of trials, yet here I am, the light from on high. Piercing through that inky tapestry woven by your doubts, my light is unfailing, a beacon meant to draw you out from the cloister of shadows into the warmth of my embrace. When your heart is heavy, laden with the weight of worries, know that I am here to lift that burden. My light is not just to illuminate your path, but to lighten your load. Come, take a moment, and let us talk, just you and I, without the clamor of the world to distract us. I am your refuge, your safe harbor in the tempest. The world outside is a tempestuous sea, and the waves may rage and roar, but they cannot reach you here with me. The solutions you seek, the answers you toil after, leave them in my hands. Have you not tried to piece together the fragments on your own? And yet, here you are, still searching, still yearning for a peace that seems just beyond your grasp. But what if I told you that peace is not a distant shore, but a sanctuary within you, waiting to be discovered? What if I said that in the stillness of my presence, the answers you seek will unfold like the dawn dispels the night? You need only to rest here, to let go of the reins you grip so tightly, and remember who I am. Cease striving, child, for in the hush of surrender, you'll find that I have been God all along, and I have not wavered. As the Prince of Peace, it is not merely peace I give, but peace I am. I do not parcel it out in measures or withhold it in times of need. It flows freely, as boundless as the heavens, as abundant as the air you breathe. So breathe me in, dear one, with each breath. Let my peace fill your lungs, your heart, your very being. And as you exhale, release the tension that has kept you bound, the fears that have held you captive. Share with me your tribulations, for my shoulders are broad and strong, fashioned to bear the weight of the world, including every fragment of your distress. Trust that I can handle them, for is there anything too hard for me? No night too dark, no storm too fierce, no mountain too steep. Stay near to me, and I will guide your steps, gently, lovingly, into the way of peace. I am not a distant deity, observing from the lofty heights, untouched by your trials. I am here in the midst of your turmoil, closer than the very air you breathe. You do not have to shout or reach out with frantic hands. I am as near as your whispered prayer, as close as your beating heart. Remember the tales of old, the stories you've heard from ancient texts, the moments when I stilled the seas, when I guided the lost through the desert, when I turned mourning into dancing. I am that same God, unchanging through the ages. The miracles of yesterday are the promises of today, evidence of my unfailing love and power. So come now, let go of that mantle of despair you have draped about your shoulders. Exchange it for a garment of praise, for beauty instead of ashes. As you sit with me, let my words wash over you like a cleansing stream. Let them refresh you, renew you, restore you. Remember that in me you are more than a conqueror. In me you have fullness of joy. In me there is hope everlasting. As the sun rises each morning, relentless in its pursuit to banish the night, so is my determination to bring light to your darkness. It's not a fleeting or wavering light, but one that is resolute and constant. It's not a light that simply shows the way. It is a light that transforms, that invigorates, that gives life. And do not forget, my child, that as you bask in my presence, you reflect my light. You become a beacon in the darkness around you, a vessel of my peace and love. So when you feel as though you are enveloped in night, remember that you too can shine with the radiance of my love, bringing hope to those who sit in darkness around you. Now, let these words be not just a fleeting comfort, but a lasting covenant between us. I am with you. I am for you, and I will never leave you. Abide in me, and you will walk in the everlasting way of peace, my dear child. For you are mine, and in that truth, there is no room for darkness, only the endless, unwavering, all-consuming light of my presence. Amen.